Howdy folks, it is Generalkidd here. How is everyone doing today? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream yesterday. Looking forward to do a lot more of those. But for today, we are going back to a regular Halo video. And today, this is a new glitch, at least that I know of, that FOTUS Chaoz has actually found. And it's actually pretty interesting. So it is, I'm calling it the Falcon spawn trap glitch on the mission Exodus. Normally at this part of the mission, when the Falcons land here, it will land, it'll touch down, and you will automatically get out of the Falcon, and you can't get back in. But something interesting happened to FOTUS Chaoz, and we're not entirely sure what caused this. It kind of just happened while he was messing around. But here, when it touched down, you can see the Falcon's at a weird landing spot than usual, but I don't know if that's what caused it either. But so he gets out, and he actually has the option to get back in. And once he gets back in, it causes a checkpoint to load. That is not supposed to happen. It's pretty odd that it happened. But once it does actually start happening, the Falcon will take off and it'll fly up to this barrier and get stuck here, and then you die after 10 seconds and the Falcon just flies away. So, because we had a checkpoint though, and this is where the whole spawn trap comes in, you can't get out of the Falcon while in this state. Even once the checkpoint loads, you're stuck in the Falcon. So no matter what you do, you can't get out. The checkpoint will keep reverting, and you'll keep flying up into the barrier here, and you'll keep getting stuck. And I don't think there's not enough time to betray the Marines either to kick you out automatically. So if this happens to you and you get back in and you get a checkpoint, then you're pretty much SOL actually, and you can't finish the mission anymore at this point because you're stuck like this. So if this happens to you, then you have to end the game or restart the mission and try again. But anyways, like I said, we're not sure what causes this. My best guess is something hit the Falcon and kind of like knocked it off course somewhat, or messed it up a little bit. Like here at this point, this is earlier during the Falcon flight, it gets bumped into by a Banshee right there. It's a very slight bump, slight tap, and it doesn't really knock the Falcon off course that much, but that might cause it, or it might somehow mess with the Falcon, because if you remember my video about the Mac cannon on the last level, if a Banshee bumps into the Mac cannon, it causes the Mac cannon to be quote-unquote destroyed, to the point where you can't get into the Mac cannon anymore. I think something similar might have happened here, where the Banshee bumped into the Falcon, and somehow that enables the seat to be enabled again, so you can get back into it and ride it somewhat out of the map. But again, that's just a theory, and I'm not entirely sure that's what causes it. But that's my best guess. It could also just be like a random bug, like a 1 in a million kind of bug that happens, like a hiccup that happens for no reason. But again, like I said, I'm not entirely sure. What normally happens is that once you get out, you can't get back in. You don't have the option to get back in at all. And once you get out, the Falcon just takes off, and it just flies in the same direction, but it doesn't get stuck by the barrier. It just flies past it and pretty much out of the map. And eventually, it just drops out of sight. It kind of just plummets down. I'm not exactly sure where it goes after this point. It probably just drops to the ground and disappears and despawns. But that's, doesn't really matter. Point is, if this glitch happens to you, then you're stuck at this part of the mission. So it's a spawn trap essentially during the Falcon ride. And if this has happened to anybody before, or if you know how to reproduce it, definitely let me know in the comments, because I would definitely love to know how to reproduce this. If you really wanted to mess with your friends' like legendary playthrough on this and like really screw them over, which is really mean, but if you really want to do that and you know how to reproduce this, then you could definitely do this to them. But be prepared for them to not be happy about it. But yeah, so other than that, if you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting, as always, make sure to leave a like. And like I said, if you know how to reproduce this, let me know in the comments. Or if there's anything else we need to check out or look into, just also let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to look into it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.